Introducing the Argá Medtech Coherent SINE Burst Electroporation Ablation System. The Argá Medtech CSE ablation catheter is a versatile, stylet-driven, multi-configurable ablation catheter capable of delivering circular, linear, and focal lesions by simply and efficiently exchanging the internal stylet. The catheter form factor for pulmonary vein isolation is shaped by inserting the circular stylet into the catheter until it locks in place. Following transeptal access, the catheter is introduced into the deflectable sheath and delivered to the left atrium. As the distal end of the catheter exits the sheath, it reforms into its circular shape. PVI is performed by engaging the untral tissue and activating all 8 electrodes to deliver sine wave-based pulsed field energy. The catheter is then repositioned by disengaging from the tissue and rotating it before re-engaging the tissue, overlapping with the previous ablation. Repeat this process until the entire vein is encircled and reinforced. Encircle the LIPV, RIPV, and RSPV using the same technique, targeting 5 to 6 applications for each vein. Following PVI, retract the catheter into the sheath without removing it from the body, and exchange the circular stylet for the linear, deflectable stylet. Reintroduce the catheter into the left atrium and direct it toward the left superior pulmonary vein. Using the contour of the vein, deflect the catheter to conform to the left atrial roof. Deliver PFA across any 4 or 8 adjacent electrodes located outside the vein that overlap with the LSPV lesions. Position the catheter similarly in the right superior pulmonary vein and repeat the process to create a contiguous roofline. The same technique can also be used at a higher energy setting in thicker atrial regions such as the carina. Depending on atrial size, posterior wall isolation can be completed using either the 4 or 8 electrode linear configuration or tip to second electrode focal configuration, as shown here, to create a contiguous line that connects the inferior right and left PV encirclements. Use the sheath to support the catheter while delivering PFA. After verifying lesion contiguity, the catheter and sheath are retracted into the right atrium to create a CTI line. Using both sheath deflection and catheter steering, position the catheter along the CTI. PFA is initially delivered across any 4 adjacent electrodes, followed by delivery of focal lesions to address any gaps on either the distal or proximal end of the CTI and pouch anatomies.